Hey, I'm Jennifer Hurwitz, best-selling author of the books One Happy Divorce and Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda. I'm a relationship coach, a public speaker, and I'm the mom of two of the most kick-ass teenage boys around. Raw, authentic, and insightful, this podcast is a no-bullshit slice of reality for anyone curious about what it looks like to get divorced. On Doing Divorce Right, we'll give you the tools you'll need to navigate your relationships, whether you're contemplating divorce or have already signed the papers. We'll figure it out together without taking ourselves too seriously here on Doing Divorce Right podcast. The SoberLink system is designed to make parenting time safer with real-time remote alcohol monitoring. SoberLink uniquely combines a breathalyzer with wireless connectivity and is the only system that includes facial recognition, tamper detection, and advanced reporting. Parents can submit a test anytime, anywhere, thanks to SoberLink's wireless technology, which delivers test results by text message or email to the concerned parties. Simplify co-parenting arrangements by using the system that provides transparency and proof of sobriety throughout the day. Flexible schedules combined with real-time delivery of results make SoberLink the experts in remote alcohol monitoring technology. It's my pleasure to offer my listeners $50 off your device. Just email info@soberlink.com and mention Doing Divorce Right. But hurry, it's for a limited time only. Soberlink.com. Good morning. Good morning. It's Doing Divorce Right. It's Jennifer Hurwitz. I'm your host every single Tuesday and Friday. Today's Friday. It is a Just Jen solo episode. I love these episodes. They're so fun for me. I get to rant for a little bit. And today I'm going to keep it under 15 minutes because it's a micro episode. Love those micro episodes. And this one's going to be fun for me, I think, and fun for you all as well. So I've been doing some thinking. And you know, when I do some thinking, it's a little bit crazy because thinking for me is dangerous. It's oftentimes dangerous. So I've been thinking and I found this article. It's entitled? No, it's not entitled. It's titled. The article is not entitled. That would be other people I know. It's titled, Is Getting Back with an Ex Ever Right? Is Getting Back with an Ex Ever Right? And it's by Brianne Hogan. And you know that I love to find articles about love and relationship advice because that's what I love to talk about. I love talking about relationships and I love talking about dating and divorce and all that good stuff. And big things are changing and big things are coming in the future. And I'm not sharing my big news with you quite yet because it's only December. I'm not sharing it yet, but soon, next year, something big is coming. Big stuff is coming in 2021. Maybe a vaccine, maybe other good stuff, but other big stuff, maybe who knows. Anywho, so the name of this article is titled, Is Getting Back with an Ex Ever Right? And so I've had some friends lately who have been asking me questions like, did you get back together with Jim Healy? And are you getting back together with Jim Healy? And you know what? It's none of your business. And it's nobody's business because I've decided not to share my personal life with anyone anymore because I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't, but who knows? But anyway, so I've been doing some research about getting back with your ex. And I also have a couple of friends who have broken up with their boyfriends and they've gotten back together and they don't know what to do. And so I saw this and I was thinking, who knows? Is it ever right? And I'm not talking about your ex-husband, but maybe I am. I'm also talking about ex-boyfriend. So there are some things here that I thought were very interesting. First of all, why? The first one is, why did you break up in the first place? Was the breakup because of incompatibility? Was the breakup circumstantial? Was the breakup because you couldn't see eye to eye? Was it because you fought a lot? Old patterns and behaviors never changed? Why did you break up? Was it because he cheated on you? Was it infidelity? Was it abuse? If any of those things were the reason, like because, you know, he was a big schmuck or he was a big dick or you guys or, you know, or she was, let's talk about men too. Maybe she was a big douche. You know what? Then that's probably not a good idea to get back together. On the other hand, if you broke up because of timing, like, you know, maybe you were to live too far apart and he was an hour away and it was a long distance relationship, but maybe he was going to move here, or maybe it was because of your career, or, you know, you were in med school and he was, you know, I don't know, already like a different place in his life and it just wasn't working. Or perhaps he had a younger child and you had kids that were going to college. Maybe that was the case, i.e. maybe he had like, I don't know, a seventh grader and your kids were about to leave for school in 18 months and, you had no future, maybe that was the case, then maybe that's worth revisiting because maybe those things can be worked out. Who knows? Anyway, number 2, what have you learned? What have you learned during your time apart? Meaning, if you haven't learned lessons from your past, then getting back together won't automatically solve the past issues and triggers. Was communication an issue? Was one of you more anxious and needy than the other? Was one of you more distant and shut off? We all carry emotional baggage, whether it's from our relationships, past or present, childhood or both. We can't outrun our crap until we deal with it head on. So in other words, like, did you do your work? Was your separation apart from each other? Did you clear your heads and do your work? Did you find out what the reason why you were apart? Did you actually, did you clear it up? For example, Jim Healy and I, we were apart for, it's been a long time now. It's been a month. Maybe we decided that we missed each other, or maybe you and your boyfriend did your work and you went to see therapists, or maybe you and your ex-husband or your husband or your person you're separated from, you were apart for 6 months and you did your work and you dated other people and you realized that you just were meant to be, or he was your person. I don't know, but I don't know, but maybe that's what you needed to figure it out. Maybe you needed time apart to figure this out. Maybe falling apart was the way to get back together. I made that up. Breaking apart actually pieced you back together. Doesn't that sound lovely? All right. Did one of you make a rash decision? That's the next one. Did one of you make a rash decision? Well, as I'm reading this, I'm thinking to myself, maybe one of us made a rash decision. Maybe you went out one day with a group of your girlfriends for lunch and you had a lunch date and you were talking about your boyfriend and the future and you decided quickly that it was probably not going to work and there was no future and you went home and you broke up with him. Maybe that happened. Who knows? Or maybe you were having a bad day or you were premenstrual and you went home and you just, it's a knee-jerk reaction and you were fearful and you felt crazy and you just broke up with him. Or maybe you're watching The Bachelorette one night and you were all into this romancing and these fake dates and this fake bullshit out there and it's all romanticized and this happily ever after crap and you realize that you thought yourself this could never be you and this was never going to be you and who knows? Maybe that was it. And maybe the person really regrets it. Maybe the person the dumpee really, really is sorry and feels really badly for that horrible day and she regrets it and she feels badly and maybe she's sorry and maybe she wants you back or maybe she doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he won't take her back. Who knows? But maybe it's worth a shot. Maybe maybe the person won't trust you anymore. Maybe if you broke up with someone in that way, maybe if you were flippant and stupid and rash and you made a dumb decision and you thought something that was better, or maybe you I don't know, maybe the person won't trust you anymore and maybe you're shit out of luck. Who knows? Anyway, do you have the same vision for the future? Oh no. Did you break up because one of you wanted kids and the other didn't? Or because I saw that in Grey's Anatomy last night. What's her face? Christina, she doesn't want kids and Owen wants kids. So clearly if one of you wants kids and the other one doesn't want kids, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Now, in my case, I want to leave Charlotte eventually in 2 years from now. And Jim Healy doesn't want to leave Charlotte. So clearly that's a problem, but it's 2 years away. So maybe you just, you don't have to worry about the future. I teach all my coaching people, like I coach. You don't have to worry about 2 years from now. You can date for now and enjoy each other's company and then figure it out later. Who knows? Do you have the same vision? Long-term goals and visions might have shifted since your breakup, especially if your breakup was long ago. It's important to remain true to what you want and what you believe will make you happy. If your visions for the future have now synced up and the love and compatibility remains, you might want to revisit what a shared future together might look like again. So for example, you know what I'm saying? Let's say I decide that I want to stay in Charlotte. Maybe I decide that Charlotte's my jam. Then perhaps I made a mistake and Jim Healy, because he's my person, is the person I want to be with. Who knows? Maybe if he listens to this episode, he's going to think I'm a quack and a real nut job. And what am I thinking? Who knows? Who even knows? Anywho, Do they have, I'm just using an example, do they have the X factor? Oh, the X factor. The X factor is that thing, the je ne sais quoi, that can't be duplicated no matter how many other people you date or how many relationships you might have afterwards. It's the inherent chemistry, love, and compatibility that you two share that keeps you connected. However, it's important to note that the X factor, no matter how sexy it feels, is just a part of the relationship reality that you're both willing to work on and not a projection of a long-held fantasy. Remember that what you want to date, what is and not what might be. Well, now, let me just say this. You need to get to the root of your breakup, y'all. You need to get to the root of it. You can't just go back. Now listen to me, girls and boys. You can't just go back and get back together with someone because you have chemistry and the sex is good. Because I know people that are getting back together as we speak with people because the sex is great. That ain't going to cut it. But chemistry is a lot in a relationship. And sometimes it's really hard to find that chemistry. Trust me, it is. It's hard. But sometimes your person is just your person and there's nothing you can do about it. And there's nothing you can do. And if your person is your person, then you need to be with your person because life is short. And that's all I have to say. Wow. Well, that's today's episode, you guys. That is it. So, the question is getting back with your ex. Yep, that's it. Is getting back with your ex or with an ex ever a good idea? Is it ever right? And after you ask those questions to yourself, jot it down, take some notes, and actually sit with yourself in a while. Sit with yourself in your space and ask yourself, is it right to get back together with an ex? I have many, many, many people that I know right now, because of COVID, because of the pandemic, that are flippantly throwing people out the door, that are flippantly breaking up with their ex, or their spouses, or their boyfriends, or their wives, or their people, and they're saying, get out. And maybe you need to take a big breather and say, you know what, maybe I should take this person back because maybe it's just what's going on. The situation around me is causing a little bit of extra stress. The divorce rate is up. People are getting divorced all over the place. Take a breather, y'all. Take a breather. Okay? Take a big breath and just maybe realize that your person is your person and that the situation around you will soon change, hopefully. 2021 is coming. Not that it's going to change anything anytime soon, I don't think. I think that, we need to realize that, just because the year is changing doesn't mean we're going to have a vaccine anytime soon, unfortunately, but wear your masks. Oh boy. So anyway, that's it. Friday, happy Friday, Just Jen episode, micro episode today. And you know where to find me, jenniferhurwitz.com or on Instagram at Doing Divorce Right. As of now, it's going to be changing soon. Big surprises coming up next year, 2021. I'm going to take a break over Christmas and I'm going to come back with something big, huge. I'm excited about it. I'm a little bit nervous. I'll be honest. I thought I was going to be taking a bigger break, as in forever, but now I'm not. I'm going to be coming back in 2021 with something huge. I'm not telling. Anywho, that's it. I'm under 15 minutes, everybody. Saying I'm under 15 minutes. I'm very excited. Everybody have a fabulous day. jenniferhurwitz.com. Go grab a book. As a Christmas present would be great for somebody. It's One Happy Divorce, Hold the Bullshit, or Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda, a divorce coach's guide to staying married. Would be a great Hanukkah present or a stocking stuffer for someone out there. And you can get it on Amazon or at my website, jenniferhurwitz.com. You can also hire me and give someone a coaching package. Right now, 3 coaching sessions, buy 2, get 1 free right now. If you need online dating or divorce coaching or relationship coaching. I do all 3, so that would be fun. Anywho, everybody have a great day and think about it before you kick that person to the curb. And if you feel like getting back together with your ex, you can. No one's going to say anything about it. If you want to get back together with your person, get back together with him or her. Life is short. Have a fabulous Friday. And as always, peace, love, and truth. Bye, y'all. Hey, thanks for listening to Doing Divorce Right. Don't forget, if you love the show, subscribe, rate, and review anywhere you get your episodes. And grab my books, One Happy Divorce and Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda, on Amazon, Target.com, or my website, jenniferhurwitz.com. As usual, thanks for listening. And we'll see you next week. Peace, love, and truth.